Today we are starting our unit on place value and whole numbers and how to represent those whole numbers. You can see that our learning goals for today are right here. We will be representing and describing whole numbers up to 1 million. We are going to be using different strategies, let me just enlarge that a little bit, to estimate sums and differences. Sums, remember, are adding, differences are subtracting, and we're going to estimate to solve problems. All right, our big idea for today, there are many ways to represent numbers. So representing numbers is showing them, so there's many ways to represent numbers. And knowing what numbers mean helps us to compare things and solve problems. So having an idea of what that number means, the amount. Today we are going to be reading and writing numbers to 1 million. We are looking in the Connect section of Unit 2, lessons 1, 2, 3. So this is over a few lessons, and it will actually be over a couple videos as well. Looking at your Connect section, you can see here that the place value system is very regular. There's a pattern. For example, if we have 1,000, 10,000 is 10 times greater than 1,000. So if we were to look at our place value, if this were my 1,000s place, and this next one were my 10,000s place, let's see if I can fit all those zeros in, then this one is 10 times this one. We would take this and multiply by 10 to get the next place value spot. And you'll notice that all along. The ones place and the tens place. The tens place is 10 times the ones place. The hundreds place is 10 times the tens place, and so on. So continuing with that pattern then, 10,000 is 100 times greater than 100. So if you were to take 100, multiply it by 100, you would get 10,000, and so on. So you can see that each time you're basically adding a 0 or multiplying by 10. Now we're going to take a look at the place value chart. The place value chart shows the values of digits in the number. It can be very useful for figuring out how much a number is worth. So when we look at a place value chart, we have the ones, the tens, the hundreds. And each section or period is going to have that. So here we have the 1,000s, the 10,000s, and our next one would be the 100,000s. Whoops, my pen's not working. Anyway, 100,000s. And again, as you notice, each one is 10 times the one before. 100 times, or 10 times 10 is 100. 100 times 10 is 1,000. 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. 10,000 times 10 is 100,000. So as you move to the left on the place value chart, the value of a digit is 10 times greater as the digit before. Here we have 3 ones, 30 tens. That's 10 times more. We have 3,000s, 30,000s, 10 times more. All right, now getting an idea of the large number part of it. 1 million is a very large number. You can visualize 1 million by imagining a model of a cubic meter. To fill the cubic meter, you would need 1 million base 10 unit cubes. So that's the very tiny, 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 tiny squares. And in each of these thousands cubes, there's 1,000 of them. You would need 1,000 cubes. So this would be 1,000 of those 1,000 cubes, which would be very large. Some benchmarks to help you think about the number 1 million. 1 million, as we said, is 1,000 thousands. 1 million is also 10,000 $100 bills. That's a lot of money. 1 million minutes is about 2 years, 2 whole years. And 1 million cents is about $10,000. So keep collecting those pennies. Actually, I think the pennies are out now, so no such luck. All right, so that gives you an idea of our place value system. In the next video, you're going to learn a little bit about the different ways that we can represent or show numbers. So you need to look at that video now, please, the representing numbers video.